let you go. Girl, I can't imagine living without you. Cause when you're not near, I'm just a shadow of myself. Must be from heaven, I see angels around you. And I can't help but stare, you have me under your spell. I'm complete now, I found you. There's no mountain too steep. If it's my all, I will give it. There's no ocean too deep. When I'm holding you close, girl, my heart skip a beat. And the taste of your lips lifts me off of my feet. Girl, I can't imagine living without you. Cause when you're not near, feels like I'm losing myself. Won't break your heart, girl, I will love you profoundly. You must be an angel, cause you're like no one else. Girl, you take me to a place that my heart has never been. And you show me love that my eyes have never seen. You're my rain, you're my sun, you're my earth, you're my sky. You're what dreams are made of, you're my sweet lullaby. Girl, I can't imagine living without you. What day is it? And in that night, this seems so hard. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. Cause it's you and me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. One of the things that I wanna say just aren't coming out right. I'm tripping on words, you got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. Cause it's you and me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to prove. And that's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. She makes me
Yo, Birch. Look on that girl there. Me never see a girl with a bad song yet. Me never see a girl with a bad song yet. Girl, me never see a girl like you. You want to see a she a ice and wine, ice and wine. Wine up your body for me one more time. Ice and wine, girl. Your skin smooth and your look so refined. Ice and wine.
Tell me, can this be real? And I cannot put into words like I feel. It's complete. I thought I was home. Why do I feel like I'm Tell me anything, anything you give me, I always keep it inside. You're the driving crush in my life. There isn't anything or anyone that could be, and it just wouldn't feel right. And if I didn't have you by my side,
At this time, I would like to ask everyone to stand as we welcome the bride. And please remain standing.
From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one. Right beside you is where I belong. From this moment on, from this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I give my last breath. From this moment on, I give my hand to you with all my heart. I can't wait to live my life with you. I can't wait to start. You and I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there's nothing.
At this time, I would like to welcome each and every one of you. I'm Pastor Esther Boudou. I'm the one officiating at the ceremony. So I would like to welcome you on behalf of Randy and Nikita. Let us pray. Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God in the time of man's innocency, signifying unto us the mystical union that exists between Christ and his church. This holy estate Christ adorned and beautified with his presence and first miracle that he wrought in Cana of Galilee. St. Paul commended as being honorable among all men. It is therefore not to be entered into unadvisedly, but reverently, discreetly, and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these persons present now to come to be joined. Amen. You may have your seat. Friends and family, Randy and Nikita are here to publicly declare what has already become a reality. In doing so, they invite us to participate in the celebration of a love which they have nurtured for some time. Randy and Nikita, do you come together today to proclaim your love for one another?
We do.
For the dad, who present this woman to be married?
Me, I do.
At this time, we're going to have the lighting of two individual candles. These candles represent the two families and the two mothers. Mala, the mother of the groom, and Leela, the mother of the bride, will come forward and light these two end candles. At this time, we're going to have another candles to be lit, and these are special candles. At this time, the Bridesmaid will be seated. We don't have enough chairs for the groomsmen, so you will remain standing. The word of the Lord, 1 Corinthians 13. And now I will show you the most excellent way. If I have all the eloquence of humankind or of angels, but speak without love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy, understand all mysteries there are, knowing everything, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. Love is patient and kind. It is never jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love is not selfish. It is not unresistable or resentful. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believe all things, hope all things, and endure all things. Love never ends. In short, there are three things that last: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Randy and Nikita has a personal vow which they will now say to each other. Face each other.
Nikki, I take you to be my wife. I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation. Together, as we hold hands, I pray that God guide us to far greater things than we can ever imagine for each other. I will always be kind to you. I will always be understanding. I promise to be there for you, and I promise to always make you smile. Love, trust, and respect is what I promise to give you all the days of my life, together and forever.
I can't talk now. I'm speechless. Randy, I wanted to write something down and memorize it, but I thought I would speak from my heart today. The mic? Right here? Right here? This is good? Can you hear me? I love you. I love you with all my heart. And I promise to always say I love you before I hang up the phone. I promise to be there for you in every trial and tribulation throughout our relationship. I promise to motivate you and support you in everything that you do for the rest of your life. And I promise to always be there for you by your side, giving you everything that you need in order to succeed. I promise to always take care of you. And I promise to hold your hand when you're feeling down. And I promise to always make your smile glow brighter than mine, which I think is impossible. But I love you, and I will love you as long as we're together. Promise.
Colossians 3 say 12 to 17. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgive you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Since as members of one body, you are called to peace, and be thankful. Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom through psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Randy and Nikita, I require and charge you both, as you stand in the presence of God, to remember that a commitment to marriage is a commitment to permanency. It is the intent of God that your marriage will be for life, and that only death will separate you. If the vows you exchange today be kept without violation, and if you seek always to know and to do the will of God, your lives will be blessed with his presence, and your home will abide in peace. Randy, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife? Live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in the sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her, so long as you both shall live? Nikita, will you have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Keep yourself only unto him, so as long as you both shall live? Okay, at this time I will ask the two of you to face each other, and you join your right hands. Okay, you do it already. God is the author of love, and God is love. From the beginning to the end of the Bible, we find revealed a love story, a story of redeeming and sustaining love, a story of God's unconditional love for humankind. In Genesis, God formed man, and he was lonely. And God said, I will provide a suitable partner for your companion. As the story unfolds, we read of Abraham and Sarah, the love story of Solomon and his beloved, and of Isaac, who searched for a wife, traveled to his father's land to find the right person. There he found Rebekah. He took her to be his wife. He loved her and was comforted. God can lead us to our life's companion. He has led Randy and Nikita to this moment, and God has blessed their love. Now you come to exchange your solemn vows before God and these witnesses who are gathered here today. What commitments do you make to each other? Randy, repeat after me. I, Randy, take you, Nikita, to be my wedded wife.
I, Randy, take you, Nikita, to be my wedded wife.
And to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse.
And to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in love and to cherish, till death do us part. Okay, sorry, Randy, I know you're nervous. We practice this, but it's anyhow, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish, till death do us part.
To to love and to cherish till death do us part.
According to God's holy ordinance, and therefore I pledge you my faith.
According to God's holy ordinance, therefore I pledge you my faith.
Sorry, yeah. Repeat after me. I, Nikita,
I, Nikita,
take you, Randy,
take you, Randy,
to be my wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward.
to be my wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse,
For better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part.
according to God's holy ordinance,
According to God's holy ordinance,
and therefore I pledge you my faith.
and therefore I pledge you my faith.
These rings have a lot of significance. There are two rings here and they are full circles. No beginning, no end. That's how your love should be for each other. It's unite you as husband and wife. The gold represents the purity with which you ought to live for your lives one for another. These rings, endless until broken by some outside force, are a symbol of the union of hands and hearts which must continue to live as long as you both shall live. I will pray and bless the rings. Let us pray. Our God and Heavenly Father, I place these rings into your hands. Lord, I pray as Randy and Nikita place them on their fingers, they will remember today and remember that they made the pledge to each other. And these rings have no end, so that will be their love for each other. I place them both into your hands. In your name I pray. Amen. Randy to Nikita. This ring I give you
This ring I give you
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a pledge of my constant fidelity.
and pledge it to my constant fidelity.
Nikita, this ring I give you
This ring I give you
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a pledge of my constant fidelity.
and as a pledge of my constant fidelity.
At this time, I will offer God blessing on this couple. O eternal God and Creator and Preserver of all mankind, Giver of all spiritual grace, the Author of everlasting life, send thee blessings upon these thy servant, this man and this woman, whom we now bless in thy name, that as Isaac and Rebekah lived faithfully together, so these two persons may surely perform and keep the vows and covenant made between them this hour, and may ever remain in love, and peace together through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Mark chapter 10 verse 6 to 9 says, "But from the beginning of creation God made them male and female. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate." At this time, we will have the signing of the register, and I will ask you guys to go over there with the two witnesses that you have.
And I learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, in my heart is where you'll stay. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. The stars have all aligned, and right now is the perfect time to say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I do. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me.
No, he has to put his address.
Your address.
Yes, for the phone.
And then you can go around the capsule.
They have the address, Mrs. Thank you, and picture for the address here.
We will have the lighting of the unity candle. So Rani and Nikita will come forward. As we can see, there are 3 candles. The 2 side candles are still lit because Randy and Nikita are still 2 individuals. But now they have joined their 2 individuals' lives into one life, which is now called the marriage life, symbolizing one flesh. Mark 8 says, "And the 2 shall become one flesh." So they are no longer 2, but one flesh. Randy and Nikita, you're almost there. From every human being, there rises a light that reaches straight to heaven. And when the 2 souls that are destined to be together find each other, their streams of light flows together, and a single brighter light goes forth from their united being. For as much as this man and this woman have consented together in holy wedlock, and are witnesses the same before God and this company, we have declared the same by joining of the hands. And by the power invested in me by the church and the state, I pronounce that they are now husband and wife together, in the same name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder. At this time, I would like to congratulate Randy and Nikita. Now you are officially married, so you can kiss your bride.
One more time,
Can we all stand, please? When you came in, there was a poem on your seat, so we will read it together at this time. Okay, those who have it, we will read it together. When we marry, we fulfill our destiny for true love.
For true love is a sacred flame that burns eternally, and none can dim its special glow or change that destiny. True love speaks in tender tones and hears with gentle ears. True love gives with an open heart, and true love conquers fear. True love makes no harsh demands. It neither rules nor binds. And true love holds with gentle hands the hearts that is entwined.
At this time, I will take the pleasure of presenting this certificate to Nikita, because you will always have to control Randy. Always? Always. So you have this as an official document. No breaks? No breaks. Yeah, you have to let him know that I'm the one that have the certificate. So this belongs to you. God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, bless, preserve, and keep you. The Lord mercifully with his favor look upon you and fill you with all spiritual benediction and grace. May you so live together in this life that in the world to come you may have life everlasting. On behalf of the bride and groom, to all our family and friends who have come to share this blessed celebration of love, some of you have made personal sacrifices to be with us, and for that we are most appreciative. The memories of these happy hours you have shared with us will linger on throughout the years and will forever stay with us. Nikki and Randy. At this time, I would like to introduce the bride and groom. But before that, they have outside, they have a setup there that you could take pictures with them. So each family, you're welcome to take pictures with the bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Randy and Nikita Sarju Prasad.
जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा जो तेरे इश्क में बहका पहले से ही क्या उसे बहकाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा आंखें मरहबा बातें मरहबा मैं 100 मरतबा दीवाना धड़कन तू हो ऐसे दिल को क्या धड़काना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा तेरी नजदीकियों का इत्र तू घोल दे
मैं ही क्यों इश्क जाहिर करूं तू भी कभी बोल दे
लेके जान ही जाएगा मेरी कातिल हर तेरा बहाना हुआ
तुझसे ही शुरू तुझ पे ही खत्म मेरे प्यार का फसाना हुआ
तू शम्मा है तो याद रखना मैं भी हूँ परवाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा
Very special couple, Randy and Nikita. Can we have a round of applause for our couple, Randy and Nikita? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually ready to get started, but first I would like to introduce myself. My name is Renil and I'll be your MC for this evening. I'm also joined by the very talented DJ Gallus Prince, who came all the way from New York City just to make this happen. So can we have a round of applause for our fantastic DJ? Been doing a good job so far, and we are just getting started. But ladies and gentlemen, with this wedding, it's very special because many of us have been waiting a very, very long time. Wouldn't you agree? Everybody's been asking Randy and Nikita for a long time. When are you guys getting married? Well, finally, we can put that behind us because Randy proposed to Nikita just last year. So, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that tonight we have people coming from all over for this wedding. I understand some people came from Scarborough. They took the GO Transit to come here. Do we have anybody that came from Brampton? Mississauga? Anybody came from the city of Toronto? We have some people from Pickering, from Vaughan. Alright, and we also have some international guests in attendance, believe it or not. We have some people who came from Florida. Oh, you know what, to be honest, I knew there was just one person that came from Florida, so I had to throw it in just for her. So thank you for coming all the way on that flight by yourself, thank you. And we also have some people who came from Connecticut. So you guys came from Connecticut to Scarborough to here? That's how that worked? All right. And we have some people that came from New York City. Now, although we have people traveling from all over to come to this wedding, we also have a large, large cultural presence. With that being said, I understand we have some people from Guyana in the building. Now, I should let you know, we also have somebody from Immigration Canada here today, too. Oh, you guys got quiet all of a sudden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I like to do just before we get started, at every wedding, I like to find out which side of the banquet hall is the fun side, because that is the side that I want to be on. That is my party side. So we're going to divide it. We're going to put our Scarborough, Connecticut people and all of you on one side. The rest of you are going to be another side, okay? So with that being said, I want to know, is this side the fun side? I think you guys can top that. I want to know, is this side the fun side? Oh, it sounds pretty even matched. I think you guys can take that. One more time. Is this side my fun side? All right, you party people, is this side my fun side? Make some noise. Well, that's how we kick it off, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to get started. We are going to bring in our wedding party. So, please make some noise and please welcome parents of the groom, Mala and Rob.
अब
me, trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like
And Leela! Well, that's been very, very entertaining. Very entertaining thus far. We're going to keep it going. We are ready to bring in some very, very special members of our wedding party. And they're a little bit nervous, ladies and gentlemen. So when you see them come in, we have to do our very best to cheer as loud as we did when we were trying to find out which side is the fun side. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our flower girls and ring boy, Kristen, Michaela, and Aiden! Ladies and gentlemen, aren't they very cute? Come on, big round of applause for our special guests. We are now ready to bring in our wedding party. So please welcome maid of honor and sister of the bride, along with brother of the bride. Please welcome Ronika and Anthony. That's how we kick off this wedding party. You know what? Let's keep that energy going. Up next, we have best man and sister of the groom. Please welcome Andy and Felicia. Wow. These are some very, very entertaining entrances. I can't see what else is in store. Please welcome cousin and best friend of the couple, Josh and Jennifer! Wow, that was just amazing. I can't wait to see what more we have in store. Please welcome best friends of the couple, Jewel and Sabrine!
talk to you. All the things about to make me know that body gonna make me sing.
And I must say, I very much enjoy the song selection. They really got it down pat with song selection and choreograph. Please welcome best friends of the couple, Sean and Ashley! Wow. The funniest thing was, they actually pulled like a Usain Bolt to come to the dance floor to rock it out. They couldn't wait. Ashley just left it behind. She's like, you stay back, bye. All right, last but not least, we have one more couple to come out. Please welcome best friends of the couple, Timothy and Athena! You know what? I'm not even surprised anymore at what's happening. Of course, if Randy and Nikita are getting married, something like that is going to be in their wedding entrance. But ladies and gentlemen, right now we are ready for our main attraction. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand up from their seats right now, because we have two very special and important guests to come out. You see, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have our headliners, the main event, our lovebirds, the newlyweds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Randy and Nikita Sarju Persson! Give it up once again for our newlyweds, Randy and Nikita! Ladies and gentlemen, I must say, I have done a ton of weddings in my career, but none have been more entertaining than that entrance. And at this time, our very handsome groom would like to share a few words with you as you're all standing. Woo!
Give it up for the bridal party, please. One more time, one more time. Lots of practice. Thank you. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank God. Because without God, all of us would not be here in this room today. Especially here with me and my beautiful wife. Well, first, thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts for being here tonight to share this special occasion with us today. On behalf of myself and the bride, from those who have come from abroad, I know the MC mentioned it before, but thank you for being here today to share this special occasion with us. I couldn't be more happy to see all these smiling faces in the room today. And with that, I'll pass it over to the bride.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you guys, honestly, for coming and supporting us and supporting me and Randy in our endeavors. And thank you for coming out to share this special day with us. I think, so ever since I started planning this wedding, I thought that I was going to turn it into a Bollywood music video, so hello. Did you guys enjoy the dance? Give it up for my bridal party. They worked really hard, yeah. So we have a little bit of a clip to play. And someone's gonna go play it.
Did you see that?
But last before that, again, I would love to thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming, whoever traveled from far. Thank you for making it out. And we hope you guys have a good night. We have a lot of things planned and a lot of things in store, so it's gonna be a good night. Drink, have fun, party, enjoy the music. Thank you guys so much for coming.
All right, thank you once again to our bride and groom. We're going to just stay here for a moment as we have this wonderful video that's going to come up. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very important question for all of you. Do we not have an absolutely beautiful bride tonight, or what? Now, not only do we have a very beautiful bride, but do we have a very scranty-looking husband, or what? No, I'm joking. He looks very handsome. Big round of applause for Randy. He picked out a very, very creative suit tonight. I must say I've never seen a groom wear such a nicely dazzling suit before, but knowing Randy and Nikita actually picked it out, not Randy. Yeah, she admits to it. All right, so our bride and groom are going to have a seat at their head table while we just await this very beautiful engagement video. Those of you standing, you may please take your seats at this time. I know a lot of you have been waiting for that moment, and we will reopen the bar momentarily. Of course, we're going to have our seated dinner. It's coming around in about 5 minutes, and then also the bar will open.
धूप से निकल के छाँव से फिसल के हम मिले जहाँ पर लम्हा थम गया। आसमां निकली है दिल से ये दुआ, रंग दे तू मोहे गेरुआ, राधे की दिल से है दुआ, रंग दे तू मोहे गेरुआ।
निकली है दिल से ये दुआ,
रंग दे तू मोहे गेरुआ।
Check, we're good. Okay, hello everyone. Good night. As some of you may or may not know, my name is Andy, the best man and Randy's childhood friend from since we were in Pampers. I kind of wrote something. I kind of just want to say at the top of my heart, but I kind of just wrote something down. So today we are all here to celebrate with Randy and Nikita this milestone in their life. And I wish you guys nothing but blessings upon blessings. I'm grateful for knowing Randy for the past, I would say, 27 years. I consider Randy my brother, and probably mentioned this to Nikki before, but Randy's a rare human being. He's full of love, peace, and positivity, and I don't think that there's much human beings out there left like him. I think probably this is why we're best friends. We're very similar, yet we're two completely different people. We can go days without talking, weeks, months, but whenever we finally pick up the conversation, it's like we just left off from the old conversation we just had. I could talk for a while about Randy, but we gotta share the spotlight here on the bride. The first time I heard about Nikki, Randy told me, Andy, I met this girl. He's going on a date. No joke, 4 weeks later, Randy says, I'm in love, this is the one. And now 4 years later, here we are today, and they're married, it's their wedding. Five, sorry, my time is going by so fast, guys. I could say, also, Randy's one of the most understanding people I know. You can tell him anything, and he'll look at both sides of the situation, and he would never take a side. He'll tell you as is. If I'm wrong or right, he'll tell you as is, and something I really appreciate about Randy. Ever since I met Nikki, her family has been, I would say, just like my family. I always tell them whenever I go to village, it's like my pua and my chacho in New York. It's like, Andy, come eat, baradon fry, this, that. Like, okay guys, I'm good, thank you. But thank you, I appreciate it. But thank you. Just shout out to Leo's, Ronika, just the village family, and their hospitality and everything they've shown, not only to me but to Randy. They welcomed him like their own child. Also, shout out to Auntie Mala, wherever you are, Auntie Mala, and Rob. Auntie Mala, you did a great job in raising such a gentleman in Randy, and like I said, it's something rare to find. And ever since I remember Uncle Rob coming into Randy and Felicia's life, he's just been so supportive, and I don't need to thank you, but thank you for being there for the family, and thank you for being there for me whenever I come over too. But I won't take the mic too long. Ronika has something to say, but guys, just like, you already know, guys, like, forever, together forever, like, me too, I'm in this too, guys. But blessings, guys.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ronika, and I'm the sister of the bride, the not so little sister of the bride. Nikita and our relationship is like how sisters should be. Like, we laugh together, we cry together, we do everything together. And we've been through everything in our lives growing up as children, and our childhood was amazing. And to see her sitting up there today with the love of her life, it just brings joy to my heart. You know, it's not every day you watch your sister get married, right? So, you know, hopefully one day she watches me get married, you know. I have a little story for you guys. You know, it happened about, let's say, 21 years ago. It's a pretty funny story. So, we're very little. I was about 2 and maybe she's like 4 years old. We're in Guyana. And my mom, she dolled us up, did our hair, put on our little dresses, and she's ready to lock up the house. Me and Nikita, we walked up to the bridge, and usually in Guyana, under the bridge, there's a trench, right? So she's all dolled up, I'm dolled up too. We're up at the front, and my mom's locking up. So Nikki crouches down to look inside the trench, right? And then somehow this girl fell in. She fell inside the trench. And up until this day, this very day, she insists that I was the one who pushed her inside. But it wasn't me. Randy, is that you? I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming into my sister's life and continuously making her happy. And coming into our lives, and you're like a big brother to me, and now you're officially my brother-in-law. Finally, I can say that. I just want to say thank you, and may you guys live a wonderful life, and with most prosperity and good strength and good health. Thank you.
All right. Thank you once again to our maid of honor and our best man, Renika and Andy. I'm going to ask Buddy and Felicia to come make their way up. Buddy and Felicia. And thank you to you, the audience, for being very, very respectful and paying attention attentively. We're looking for Grandpa Buddy and Felicia. Can we please have Grandpa Buddy and Felicia? Grandpa Buddy and Felicia. Big round of applause.
Good night, everyone. I wrote a speech, but I can't find it. I just can't find it. But I just tell you something what just come out of my head like this. Years ago, I don't know what years, a couple of years, no, a couple of years. Okay. One night, Randy came home to my house and he said, Grandma, I see a girl, I like her. First thing I'm going to ask, where's she from? She said she's from Guyana. Grandma said, oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. 2 weeks after, Randy take us to somewhere down, I can't remember the place name. But old mares. And we had some time there and introduced him to a little girl. He said, little girl? By Randy, you crazy or what? Okay. Time goes on. I tell her, Nikita, you know I'm very old fashioned. I don't like this coating thing too long. 1 year gone, 2 year gone, 3 year gone. But every time me and a good friend I call Sam, he takes me over there. I always ask Nikki, what going on? He said, Grandpa and me, ask the grandson. So when we call the grandson now, and we talk to the grandson don't answer, he don't say nothing, just walk. So time is roll on. Last year, July, I got a phone call. And I answered the phone, it was Randy. Randy said, Grandpa, are you home? He said, no, I'm in Scarborough. He said, what time you'll be home? He said, maybe around 4 o'clock. He said, okay, Grandpa, I want to drop in, I want to talk to you. He said, but Randy, you're on the phone, talk to me now. Anyway, Randy came, discussed with me, he had discussed something with me before he went home. So he said, I won't be too long because when I forget the speech, it was long. So he said, Grandpa, you want to go to Jamaica? He said, well, I go to Trinidad. He said, well, you go to Jamaica? He said, well, here, I want to give Nikki a surprise. I want to, what kind of So, okay, fine, that's good. He said, when you propose, give me a call. You know, as a man on Facebook, before I get a call, I see it on Facebook. Then I get a call from him. He said, oh God, now we get in trouble. Only Grandpa don't know. But Randy come to know. So I have to call Randy and say, Randy, look, you better do this for me. When you come back from the airport, go straight to your mom. Give she the surprise too. And he did. Follow my instruction. So tonight, I just want to say, I'm so happy I got one more grant added to my farm. And I do love her. And I want to say to the Pasham family, you are welcome to the Sarju Prasad. You are welcome to the Saints family. And most of all, you are welcome to the Rugby family, which is me personally. That's my granddaughter. You guys lose. I get added on. Okay. My granddaughter said don't talk too much.
So, for those who don't know me, I'm Felicia. I am Randy's sister. And I would have said something from the top of my head, but I'm a little nervous, so I wrote it down. So, sex. I'm so happy today to be able to congratulate my brother Randy and his beautiful wife, Nikita. They say that there is someone out there for everyone, and these two found each other, and I couldn't have agreed with it more. Randy, where do I start? Having you as my older brother is amazing. It was truly a blessing. Growing up wasn't easy. When Dad passed away, you were that father-like figure to me, and you guided and shaped me through life, and still continue to this day. You were always there for me when I needed you, and I knew I could always count on you for everything. I remember so many memories with you, including always play fighting / bullying when we were younger, and I always used to cry for everything, and I still do this. You spoiled me with car rides. You were my own personal Uber. Like, literally. You took me anywhere I had to go, including all my school years from middle school to high school. As your little sister, I get away with a lot. You always have my back, even with last-minute decisions I make. I've always been notorious for doing things at the last second, but now that I think of it, so have you. Timing has never really been our thing, whether it's because of our procrastination tendencies or some other excuse. We have never mastered the art of punctuality. Maybe it's genetic, so hey, good luck with my future niece or nephew. As my older brother, you've been a great role model to me, and as a younger sister, I couldn't have asked for a better brother. I can't wait to watch you start the chapter of your life with the luckiest girl in the world sitting right next to you right now, Nikita. Nikki, where do I start with you? You are one of the most smart, beautiful, funny, incredibly hardworking, and independent young women I've ever seen, I've ever came across. and I'm so happy you decided to spend the rest of your life with my brother today. You have become an older sister to me these last 5 years I've gotten to know you, and you have honestly taught me a lot as well. I remember when you first picked me up at my lunch break in high school. You were in Woodbridge to come see Randy, and you figured you'd come and visit me at my lunch break. I remember like it was just yesterday. You picked me up and took me to Pizzaville. We customized our own pizza with chicken and like 5 different types of cheeses. We had mozzarella cheese, feta cheese, blue cheese, cheddar cheese, and goat cheese all in that pizza. That pizza was delicious. I've never tasted anything like that before. You are an amazing person, and I'm happy to have you as a part of my family, as I've gained a beautiful sister-in-law as well. I know I can count on you for anything, and that you're always there to give me advice. I love you and appreciate you and Randy from the bottom of my heart. And you know, you two are really blessed to have each other. I want to wish the both of you the greatest happiness for the rest of your lives. It might come with a mix of good and bad times, but remember, they're only there to test your love for each other. So be true to each other and love each other unconditionally. Everyone raise your glasses, please. This toast goes to the this toast goes to the gorgeous bride, my beautiful sister-in-law, and to the handsome groom, my loving brother. Here's to you both. 2 beautiful souls combined as one on this day. You guys are truly #couple goals. To Randy and Nikki.
No wonder you tell me to cut my speech. Your speech was too long.
All right, thank you once again to Grandpa Buddy and Sister of the Groom, Felicia. I'm going to ask for Grandpa Tony, the Grandpa of the Groom, to make his way up to the podium. And as Grandpa Tony is making his way to the podium, I heard some glasses. Did we hear some glasses being hit right there? Come on, we can hit the glasses some more. Let's see it. Oh, you know what that means, Randy and Nikki? Then you have to stand up right now and kiss in front of all these lovely guests in attendance. Let's see it. Plant a nice, juicy, wet one on her, Randy. Come on. Come on now. Hey! All right, just in time, we have Grandpa Tony, the Grandpa of the Groom.
Okay guys, while I'm getting my speech out, I didn't forget mine, I walk with mine. You know, love is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Yes! When God created Adam and Eve came one day to Adam, he said, Adam, do you love me? Adam said, who else? Mr. MC, bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know me, I am Mahler's father-in-law, and for Randy, I am Grandpa Tony. On behalf of myself and Gladys and family, we would like to offer our congratulations to Randy and Nikki for taking this big leap in life. Some people make the mistake of marrying for better or for worse, but not for good. Good thing comes in different parcels, and when you pick the right one, it will last a lifetime. And as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, they have picked the right one. As they begin this new chapter in their lives, we can see that they complement each other very well and are meant for each other, walking hand in hand into the future May each day bring you shared love and sweet friendship. When a man and a woman want something, they will work together and go all out and achieve their goal. And today, we can see an example of working together can accomplish. Randy and Nikita, you have done a wonderful job and we love you. It's a funny thing when a man has nothing on earth to worry about, he decides to go off and get married. So I just want to welcome you to the married club. It has been, I have been married for a long time, 47 years to be exact. And because of that, I will offer the bride and groom some advice and word of wisdom and a little humor. Married life can be a happy one if you remember 4 rules, Randy. 1, when to listen. 2, when to shut up. 3, when to sit down. And 4, when to say yes, buy it. There are also 7 requisites in every happy marriage. The first is love. The second is faith. Third is hope. Fourth is confidence. And the rest of it, Randy, you have to Google. Whether the clouds threaten, the rain falls, the sun shines, the wind blows 100 km/h, hold on to your love and be as radiant, happy always as you are today. Love is the best thing. Love is the best and most beautiful thing in the world that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt with the heart. It tickles the brain, which no one can explain. Love is blind because it has no eyes. A woman, Randy, a woman are meant to be loved, not understood. And it is all for love and nothing for reward. In all sincerity, Randy and Nikki, we wish you all the good luck and happiness in the world. And I'm sure your family and friends will echo that wish by joining me in a toast to the newlywed. Will you all please stand and raise your glass? To Randy and Nikki, as the flowers bloom and surrounded by hummingbirds, ready to extract the precious nectar, so let your future life sweeten and blended with honey. Cheers!
Good evening, everybody. I'm Sabine, one of the bridesmaids. I've known Nikki since college, and one story I can tell you is we had a business course together, and one of the assignments was to create a business plan for a restaurant we want to open. So Nikki named her restaurant Dine and Doze, which pretty much means eat and sleep. She was going to open a restaurant with a full set of beds upstairs where you can go and take a nap after your meal, which I think is pretty genius. And I actually think she's going to open it one day. The more I got to know her, I love and appreciate her. Over the years, she has become very dear to me. Nikki, I am honored to be a part of this beautiful day. I genuinely believe you're superhuman. You're strong, kind, inspiring, understanding, motivating, and always truthful. Woo! And any other adjectives I forgot to add. She is wonderful. and I know she'll make a wonderful wife. Nikki handles many tasks effortlessly. To plan a wedding in 2 months, only she could pull that off with so much grace. Of course, none of it would be possible without her other half. I vote for better half. Randy. Randy, you're a wonderful human being. You compliment my best friend in every possible way. True soulmates. Woo! Also, becoming a husband is knowing that, like, the wife is always right. So, be ready for that. You two belong together. Welcome to the good life. And like Frank Sinatra said, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Congratulations, guys. We love you. From Jada and Jules and me and everybody. May Allah bless you guys with eternal love.
Nikita's bridesmaids. I've known Nikita for about 3 years, and to be completely honest, I don't really have a speech. However, I do have to say that every day when I talk to Nikita, I tell you this day in and day out that I love you. And I love what you and Randy have, and I'm so happy to be here to share this with both you and Randy. And I wish you guys nothing but the best in the future. Oh my God, I can't wait for you to pick me up. I love you guys both, and I hope you guys, I wish you guys nothing but the best in everything you guys do. And I love you. I love you too. Oh my God. And that's it.
All right, big round of applause. We can do better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Those were friends of the bride, Sabrine and Athena. And at this time, I would like to call up mother and uncle and sister of the groom. Can I please have Auntie Mala and Uncle Rob, along with Kristen, come and join me at the podium. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as they're making their way to the front, please feel free to use our Snapchat filter as well. Take some photos at our photo booth that we have just outside the lobby. So during downtime, feel free to have some lovely photos where you can hashtag Nikita weds Randy, or is it Randy weds Nikita?
I think it's Nikita.
Nikita always comes first. Nikita's the boss in that relationship. It's gonna be Nikita weds Randy 2017. All right, and we're just waiting right now for the mother and uncle and sister of the groom, Auntie Mala and Uncle Rob, along with Kristen, to come and make their way to the podium so that they can deliver their very heartfelt speech.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. First, I want to thank everyone here tonight that's here to share in the joy and joining of Randy and Nikita. I'm Mala, Randy's mom, and next to me is my husband Rob, and Randy's little sister Kristen. Randy is a big brother to Felicia and Kristen. Thanks to all of you here so much for your support, kind words, and generosity. Before I get started, I want to take time to thank everyone that helped Randy and Nikki plan a fantastic wedding. I know it wasn't easy, but I'm grateful to God that we have a pretty easygoing couple to work with. Excellent job, Nikki and Randy. As Randy's mom, one of my proudest moments was when Randy, Prince Charming, was born. His birth brought so much joy and laughter to our lives, including with his late dad, Nandalal Prasad, aka Keel, whom God took home when Randy was 12 years old. Randy and his sister spent many special moments with their dad. More time with him than most kids would spend with their dad in their lifetime. His dad would have been very proud of him. I'm positive that he's watching and smiling. His moments with Randy was very precious. Randy and Felicia was truly loved by their dad. My mind goes back to when several times at night Randy would not want to sleep in his crib and he would cry. Just for me to pick him up and put him next to his dad in the bed. Instantaneously, he would stop crying and goes to sleep. Not to embarrass Randy, but just one little secret. He never wanted to be fed from a bottle. It was either from a spoon or breastfed, which he did until he was 3 years old. It was not easy getting him weaned. Another one of my fondest memories was when Randy was about the age of 4 to 5. He would constantly ask me, where did he come from? So I would keep telling him that God opened up a window in the sky and threw him down. I found him and brought him home. I think he did believe me for years until he became wiser. Another memory of Randy. Randy met a little boy when they were about 2 years old. They shared the same babysitter for a few years. And that little boy name is Andy. Andy, where are you? Andy, do you remember Randy biting you? I would get so many complaints that Randy either scratched or bit another child. So despite all the biting and fighting, they became best friends, as you can see tonight. They ended up going to the same elementary school and high school. I guess Randy made his speech away, so you know the rest. Randy went off to another university, and Andy went off to another university, but they still kept in touch. Randy graduated in the field of business communication, and I'm proud that despite all the difficulties, hurdles, and storms of life, with God in his life, he made it through successfully. Another childhood memory was Randy was always fascinated with the garbage truck. So whenever I would ask him what he wanted to be when he grows up, the answer would be, I want to be a garbage man. But as you can see, that never happened, thank God. Another proud moment was seeing and listening to Randy resolving conflicts with his sister or other family members. He had this calmness that he brings to any situation and is always able to help others reach a resolution when facing a problem or crisis. Growing up, Randy loved music, played basketball, played Nintendo, and riding his bike. I'll never forget how proud I felt when he wrote a birthday poem saying how proud he was to have me as his mom. I read Randy's poem many times, especially the days when I struggled as a single parent, and asked myself, am I doing a great job raising you both when your dad passed on? This poem brought me to tears so many times, yet gave me strength to carry on. Thank you, Randy, for that gift. I'm proud to say that Randy started to take on responsibility at a very young age. At the age of 12, he was doing his own laundry. He knew when it was time to take the garbage out and when it was time to vacuum. By 18, Randy was working summer jobs, and by 19, he was able to buy his first car and gain independence. One of the moments that stood out was for Felicia during her high school days. Randy took on the responsibility to drop her off to high school in Woodbridge while we were living in Etobicoke until we moved. Then he would make his way to York University. He would plan his day just to help her out. I must say, it's been by the grace of God we're here today. It has taken the blood, toil, and sweat of some very special people to make you who you really are today. Take Grandma, who is in heaven today, my mom. She sacrificed so much of her time and energy making food, making sure Randy was well taken care of, that I need not worry too much about him. Grandpa was always right beside Grandma, my mom, giving up their freedom for their grandchildren, especially Randy and Felicia. Grandpa is still there for Randy and is always looking out for him. But I must admit that raising you and Felicia hasn't been a smooth ride at all. Each day came with its own challenges, but I was determined to lay down my life for you so that you can become successful. Today is a day to rejoice in knowing that my dreams for you have come true. Today is a day to rejoice in knowing that you're getting married to this beautiful woman, Nikki. Thanks for being a wonderful son all those years with us before Nikki came along. We love you so much. Nikki, thanks for being there for Randy and the entire family as well. I love you, we love you, and want to thank you for your big heart, your compassion, your love, and your honesty. You stood and continue to ride through some stirring moments with us, especially during the passing of my mom. Most recently, though, you have shown your true self. When my dad had a major surgery, and you know my dad adores you a lot, you offered to help to take care of him after his major heart surgery. Nikki, I just want to tell you, if Grandma was here today, she would tell you this in person. I'm sure she'll tell you this. What you have done for Grandpa was never taken for granted. That decision shows your true caliber. I admire your sense of honesty, empathy, and integrity, and I know that you're going to be an amazing wife and mom. On this note, on behalf of myself and my family, I'd like to welcome you and your family into our hearts and home. Today is a very special day for making memories and to celebrate your love for each other. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Start your children off on the way they should go, and even when they're old, they will not turn from it." Randy, according to the scripture, I believe I have raised you to have a very sound value system. As a young man, you're very respectful, kind, helpful, trustworthy, caring, spiritual, and a great human being, as mentioned by a few people already. I'm not sure that anybody know that I have that in here, but it's just a testimony that the kind of person you are. I pray that you will be a great husband and father. I know you guys have had your own struggles in your relationship and challenges already, as most couples do, but I admire how collective sense of purpose and willingness to hold on has kept your heart still ablaze with love's refining fire. That to me is very crucial to building an unbreakable marriage. Marriage is a test of real love, and you should expect both good and bad times, including some rough storms. Riding through those storms together, leaning on each other for strength and courage, as allies, not foes, strengthens the marriage bonds. As long as you have weathered the storms together, your marriage will endure. No matter what, keep your sense of humor, and you'll make it through these storms just fine with love. And now Uncle Rob has something special to say to you both.
Randy, I may not have been there when you first walked, or first go to school, or when you first know Andy. In fact, I've never even changed your poop diapers. But I was there when you first drove a car, started university, and when you introduced Nikita to the family. I have seen you grow from a teenager to a young adult, a kid trying to learn how to be independent, to an adult knowing how to fully be independent. These are things that would make any father proud. Yes, your biological father may have passed away, but I can say, if he was here, he would have been proud of you too, to see how fine of a man you are. And I too am proud of you. Nikita, Yes, the little lady over there. You remember that first icy, slippery January night? You were first introduced to the family? You have shown such respect and commitment. You are and how committed you are to our son, Randy. Having you around during challenging times for life celebrations, death, and renewed life. You have a smile that lights up the room and a heart to touch others. We are very happy with the choice Randy has made in taking you as his wife. Or should we say that you accepted him as your husband? Life will always have its ups and downs. Challenges, opportunities, death, new life, confusion, clear direction. Marriage is not easy in a world where people only think of themselves. I have one suggestion. Going through life together. Don't celebrate without the other one being there. Don't cry to others, but look to each other for comfort. Nikita, we welcome you to our family and hope that you don't see us as Auntie Mala, Uncle Rob, but see us as your parents. Actually your second parents. So congratulations to both of you.
So may you come to love each other like
Not
never
yet
before. And may you grow in love as your kids can feel the warmth that comes from your tender hearts.
We wish you well, and may God bless you both today, tomorrow, and forever. Congratulations.
A big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. And we have just one final speech this evening, and I would like to welcome up the mother, auntie, and uncle of the bride. Can I have Leela, Sabrina, and Shaz come and join me at the podium at this time? It looks like they come from a very loud table too. I think that's the table from New York, right? And New Jersey, sorry. New Jersey in their house too. Alright, they're just screaming random stuff at me right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for mother, auntie, and uncle of the bride, Leela, Sabrina, and Shaz.
Alright, I gotta break the ice. All I said already, right? No need to say no more. On behalf of my beautiful family, I want to congratulate you. Open our arms, our doors is always open to you lovely couple. Lovely couple. See, now the two of them is making me nervous. To our beautiful king and queen of the night, ladies and gentlemen, I want to open our arms again to you guys and just stay the same. Never change, man. Welcome into our family, Randy, Nikki. You guys, we was there for the engagement, now we're here for the wedding. But we're gonna come back for the kids. All right? Good luck, guys. All the best.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nikita's aunt. On behalf of me and my family and my mom, Nikki's grandma, and her other grandma, Grandma Gladys, and my brother, Uncle Romy, and his family who couldn't be here, we just wanted to congratulate both of you. We love you both. Nikki, I've known you all your life. I remember taking care of you when I was only like 13 years old and she was a baby. I remember her mom would like oil them down with coconut oil. Nikki and Rena and Keita would put me like in a hammock in the middle and Nikki would be in the back or Rena would be in the front, vice versa. And I would just rock them to sleep for hours. And you know, I'm proud of the woman you've become. You're smart, you're funny, you have so many good qualities, like everyone said. You're just so full of energy, so full of life. You're so much fun to hang around. I love being with all of you, just because how funny you are. Randy, we love you. I admire both of you for the love you have. Keep loving Nikki. Nikki, I can see how much you love Randy. And you're beautiful, your beauty smiles from within for everyone to see. once again, congratulations, and I wish you both a lifetime of memories and happiness.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and most importantly, thank you for sharing this joyous and memorable celebration. It is with incredibly love, joy, and pride that I wish my beautiful daughter, Nikita, and her husband, Randy, a blessed life, full of happiness, joy, and much laughter, and maybe a few grandbabies. As Nikita's mother, today is a very proud day for me and our family. We have been given the honor of witnessing and being a part of this magical day. The day my daughter became a bride, Nikita has always been bright and energetic. And I mean energetic, Randy. I hope you know what you're signed up for. Nikita, it is a truly blessing to be your mother. I am so proud of you. I'm proud of all that you have accomplished and all that I know you and Aunt Randy will accomplish together. You are kind and generous. You are calm and inspirational. And I'm so thankful and grateful you have found a husband who has those same amazing qualities. Nikita, I love you and I'm so proud of you. With all my heart, I congratulate the commitment you and Randy have made together. Randy, I am honored to have you in our family. Today does not seem like I'm giving away a daughter, but gaining a truly wonderful son. It has been a privilege getting to know you during the years you both have been dating. When Nikita was younger, I thought of her future and what would her husband be like. Randy, I could not have dreamt of a better soulmate for Nikita than you. Randy, I love you and I know you and Nikita will be happy together. After all, I'm your mother-in-law. So, what not to be happy about? Nikki and Randy, you have my love and support today and always. Can we all raise our glasses and toast a happy couple? May you both be blessed with much happiness, love, and laughter, and may today joy stay with you. I love you, Nikki. Cheers. Cheers, Randy.
I'm gonna ask Uncle Rock to come up here if Uncle Rock can join me while Randy plants a nice big kiss on Nikita. Go for it, Randy. Give your wife a kiss. I know they look very nervous because they have no idea what's about to happen right now. But this is going to be very fun and interesting for all of you. But I want to know, is everyone having a good time tonight or what? No. I think we can do better than that. For Randy and Nikita, are we having a good time? Well, that's what I like to hear. So, believe it or not, there is a very, very special game that is shown on TV. But we have a special edition because right now, as you hear it playing, we have the Nikita and Randy Family Feud. Alright folks, my name is Renil and we have a great one for you, believe it or not. Representing Team Nikita, we have our bridesmaids. And representing Team Randy, we have our groomsmen. Wow, they are ready. Alright, we have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. So, This game is going to be a very, very special game. So, we're going to go lower it down a little bit. So, what's going to happen is, it's not going to be the traditional Family Feud. What's going to happen is, we're going to ask the question, and the team that gets all of the correct answers is going to be the winner of the Randy and Nikita Family Feud. So with that being said, let's get contestants number 1, and from the groom side and from the bride side. Renika, buddy, come up to the front. Now, let's just shake hands. We're gonna try to keep it friendly. All right, so we are ready to ask the first question in the Randy and Nikita Family Feud. Now, the first person to raise their hand will have the opportunity to answer the question and either pass or play for their team. So the question today is, why are Randy and Nikita always late? Oh, all right, buddy. You had your hand up first. The answer?
Nikita always takes long to get dressed.
All right, Nikita always takes long to get dressed. Survey says? Maybe nothing. All right. Nikki took forever to get ready. Now, hold on, that's just number 3. So Ronika, you do have a chance to get the number 1 and 2 answer to beat that one and pass or play for your team. So Ronika, give me one reason. Oh, hold on. She didn't get number 1 or 2 just yet. But listen, I admire your confidence. I really do. So, Ronika, give me a reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late.
I'm gonna say Randy drives like a grandma.
Oh. All right, survey says yes, Randy drives like a grandma. That's number 2, and you know what? That's better than the number 1 answer. So Ronika, do you want to pass or play? All right, the bridesmaids are going to play. Now, tell me, Ronika, how do you know the bride and groom?
Well, Nikita is my sister, my big sister, and Randy's my brother-in-law.
All right, well, we're glad to have you here on the Randy and Nikita Family Feud. Now this lovely lady, please tell us your name and how you know the bride and groom.
My name's Felicia, and Randy's my big brother.
All right, so, Felicia, oh yeah, you want to say something else? Go ahead.
And apparently, Nikki showed up to my birthday claiming that she was his girlfriend.
Ooh, so she just rolled up and said, hey, I'm this man's girlfriend. That's how it went down? All right, I'll take your word for it. So, Felicia, tell me, give me one reason why Randy and Nikita are always late.
I'd like to believe because they're always stuck in traffic.
Oh. Wow. That was... We didn't even get a chance to say survey says, so I'm assuming that's the wrong answer. We're gonna move on now. All right. So we're gonna assume that's a strike, okay? We're gonna move on right now. Now, young lady, tell me, what's your name and how do you know the bride and groom?
So my name is Jennifer, or as Nikki calls me, Jennifer.
All right. Our technician Rob's having a blast over there.
So I've known Nikki for like 10 years. Actually, we met Nikki together. Remember when we sent you to the army to get, to enroll you in the army? The first time we met?
You know, Jennifer, I was really trying to keep that story on the low, but believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. The first time I met Nikita, Jennifer came to my house to pick me up, to take me for my G1, and Nikita happened to be there. In fact, Rono was there too, and they took me to get my G1. I was 16 years old, so I go inside of this building now, and they're like, yeah, you just go inside the door, fill out the application, do the test. And I said, okay, no problem. They left me and they drove off. I'm there in line. There's only 3 people ahead of me. And every person that goes up, they shake hands and they go like this. And then they leave. Something did not feel right to me. So then I finally got to the front counter, and the woman's like, sir, you're doing a great thing by joining the Canadian Armed Forces. I bolted out of there so fast, they're like, whoa, we gotta recruit that guy. But it's a true story. So Jennifer, tell me one reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late.
Because Randy never has gas.
Randy never has gas. All right, that sounds like a good answer. Survey says? Hey, it's on there. All right, young lady. Like I said, Rob, our technician, he's having a blast over there. It's like he's doing this for the first time. All right. So, young lady, how do you know the bride and groom and what is your name?
Well, I've already been up here and cried, so I've known her since college. My name's Sabrine.
And you love to cry. All right. So, Sabrine, please give me a reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late.
To be real, I think they just don't like to be on time.
They just don't like to be on time. All right. Rob the technician, our specialist, survey says you're well, that's 2 strikes. All right, young lady, your name and how you know the bride and groom.
So my name is Ashley, and I met Nikita about 4 years ago, and we did a pageant together, and now we've become pageant sisters, and now just regular sisters. But I gotta agree with Sabrine, that should have been up there.
Now, hold on, let me ask the question first. She's like ready to jump into it. All right. So, Ashley, give me a reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late. Now, before I do that, I do want to warn you, your team has 2 strikes. So, if the answer you give is not up there, we're going to go over to Team Randy, who may have an opportunity to win this game. So, Ashley, tell me, or sorry, give me one reason why Randy and Nikita are always late.
I think they get lost a lot.
They get lost a lot, like they don't have GPS or something, right? Survey says... Oh, look at that, it's up there. Number 5, they get lost. Okay, young lady, your name and how you know the bride and groom.
My name is Athena, and I met Nikita maybe about 3 years ago at a New Year's Eve party. And to be honest, she kind of cussed me out a little bit, and I didn't want to be her friend. But I told Randy that if he didn't put a ring on her, I would, because her butter chicken was bomb.
Oh, her butter chicken was bomb. All right. So Athena, again, your team has 2 strikes already. So if you get an incorrect answer, Team Randy will have a chance to steal. But before we do that, I want to know, all the guys in the building, can we make some noise for Team Randy, all my men? You guys sound so energetic. And all the ladies in the building for Team Nikita. This girl here in the front is like very loud. All right, so Athena, give me one reason why Randy and Nikita are always late.
Well, you know, to be honest, I feel like their belly's always empty and they need to just have dinner all the time. Dinner.
All right, so her answer is that they need to eat food and that's why they run late. Survey says... Oh! All right, all right. Well, Team Randy is going to have a chance to steal, but they must successfully get all 3 answers on the board. So gentlemen, you know what? The ladies got 4 out of 7. You just got to get 3 out of 7. So young man, please reintroduce yourself and tell me how you know the bride and groom.
My name is Anthony, and I'm Rona's boyfriend. Ever since Rona introduced me to Nikki, she started calling me Buddy. I don't know why, but now everybody in the household call me Buddy. Even Rona call me Buddy too.
Even his girlfriend calls him Buddy now. All right, so Buddy, give me a reason why Randy and Nikita are always late. Oh, you know what? Actually, my apologies. I pulled a real Steel Harvey moment there because we already asked the question. He was supposed to be on the second person. Now I know what he felt like in the pageant. Seriously. All right. So, young man, how do you know the bride and groom?
Alright, well, my name is Josh. Nikita's like a sister to me, and Randy's now like a brother to me. And it's pretty much it. Look at them, nothing less than family.
All right, Josh, and give me a reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say, really and truthfully, it's because they're lazy. They don't want to get up. They don't want to get up to go out. They don't want to get dressed. They don't want to bathe. Sometimes I gotta go over there and wake them up myself. Be like, they tell me to get ready for 9. I'm dressed and ready. I go over there. They didn't even bathe yet. Like, they're lazy. That's the reason they're always late.
The man said they don't bathe, nothing. All right, survey says. Oh, Nikita always has to pee. You know what? I think that's what Josh was getting at, you know? They don't want to do nothing but pee. I think that's it, right? All right, let's move on. Young man, tell me, how do you know the bride and groom, and what is your name?
My name is Andy. I'm the best man. I've known Randy since childhood.
All right, and Andy, tell us one reason why Randy and Nikita are always late.
I would say Nikita had to use the bathroom.
All right, Nikita had to use the bathroom. Now, it's okay. There's a big board up there that has answers already, but no problem. Nikita has to use the washroom. Let's see if that's up there. Okay. Rob, the specialist technician. We'll count that as a strike because it's already up there. We're gonna move on right now. Oh, now the man knows how to work the thing. All right. So, young man, how do you know the bride and groom? And yeah, well, tell us how you know the bride and groom and your name.
My name is Julian, and actually my wife here introduced me to Nikki when we were in college, and that's where I met Randy. I consider them one of my best friends.
Excellent. And so, Julian, please give me a reason why you think Randy and Nikita are always late.
I don't know. Maybe they actually think they have more time than they actually do.
Oh, you know, I think that's a good answer. I think that happens to all of us. Sometimes we think we have more time than we actually do, right? That happens to all of us. Survey says... Ooh. Now, don't worry, I know it says 3 strikes up there, but it's only 2. I've been counting, don't worry. Because Rob the technician is doing some real madness over there, I tell you. All right, moving on. Young man, how do you know the bride and groom, and what is your name?
So my name is Sean, and I only know them because my wife asked me.
All right, fair enough. Well, it seems like half the groomsmen just married into this family. All right, so give me a reason why you think the bride and groom are always late.
They don't know the meaning of being on time.
They don't know the meaning of being on time. That's right. They don't have a dictionary, believe it or not, nor a GPS apparently. Survey says... Oh, that is the 3rd strike. But you know what? We're going to have Timothy here. I think that's your name, right? All right, because I already met you. But anyway, reintroduce yourself and tell us how you know the bride and groom.
Okay, I'm Timothy. I'm friends with Randy and also the cousin of the best man of the wedding, aka Da Belly Man.
Okay. All right, now we're going to give you a chance to get a correct answer up there to keep this show going. Otherwise, if you get this answer wrong, then you guys forfeit the whole thing and the winner will be Team Nikita, okay? We've got to get this one right to keep it going. So, give me a reason why you think the bride and groom are always late.
Is it possible to deliberate with the groomsmen before I give my answer?
Okay, we're gonna check in with the ladies. Is it okay? You know what? These are your husbands. I think you guys should be nicer to them. All right, they're gonna give you a chance to deliberate to come up with one answer. Go ahead. And they're gonna come up with that one answer, and if he gets it right, we're gonna keep going. But if he gets it wrong, we all know what happens. Team Nikita will win this one. All right. Time is up. Let's see what you got. This is like a serious huddle over here. All right. All right, time's up. Okay, come on now. Come on. All right, so Timothy, what is your answer to keep this game going?
Nikki and Randy forgot their cell phone.
They forgot their cell phone. You know what? This actually happens. Sometimes I leave my home, I forget my cell phone, I make one big U-turn and I come back for it. Let's see if this is on the board. Survey says... Oh, no, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Randy Nikita Family Feud is the Bridesmaids Team Nikita. All right, now, let's see what number 7 on the board was. They are just lazy. And hey, listen, you gotta take that up with Rob the technician, okay? He's the survey judge and everything, okay? Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What is that number 1 answer of why Randy and Nikita are always late? Survey says... Always buying last minute gifts. Oh. All right, well, once again, winner of the Randy and Nikita Family Feud is Team Nikita, but we're going to have a special bonus round that's going to be interactive because we're looking right now for one male representative to represent Team Randy from the audience as well as one female participant from the audience to represent Team Nikita. So bridesmaids, choose a female to represent Team Nikita. Groomsmen, choose a man to represent Team Randy. Go, grab somebody from the audience. Oh, they're strategizing. They're like, hey, let's see it. Go, get somebody, bring somebody. Raise your hand if you want to be in it. Put your hands up if you want to be in it. Alright, we got one person. Alright, we got a male. We're waiting on a female to come. Alright, and we've got Nadia. Nadia is going to come up. Oh, no, we got this. Yeah, come on down, young lady. Alright, so this young lady is going to make her way here to the front. And our representative, come on, come to the middle. Alright. Yeah, come on down. Alright, come to the front, don't be shy. She's like, I'm gonna take my time coming up here. Don't worry, I know you have a whole show to run. Alright, no problem. That's okay, so please introduce yourself and how you know the bride and groom.
I'm Amelia Monteleone, and Nikita and I go way back. I'm her second mother.
Ooh, alright, her second mother in the house. And representing Team Randy, can you please tell us your name and how you know the bride and groom?
Shaz, I'm just family, you know.
He must be from New York, I tell you. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. It's a one and done question, and there is a prize for the winner. So, I'm going to ask the question, and you have to raise your hand up as fast as you can. The first person to raise their hand will have the opportunity to answer our bonus question in the Nikita and Randy Family Feud and win the prize. Before Rob the technician does some more madness. Alright, so the question, yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. Keep your hands here in the middle. Alright, and you gotta raise your hand up as fast as you can. So the question is, this gal a cheat, man. Alright, so the question is, where did Randy propose to Nikita? Oh! Alright, Shaz put his hand up first, and what is the answer, Shaz?
Jamaica.
Jamaica, that is correct. Survey says, hey, congratulations to Shaz for winning it for Team Randy. Congratulations, and thank you to all of our players. And that concludes the Randy and Nikita Family Feud. Big round of applause for all of our participants, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out episode 2, the Ronika and Buddy Family Feud edition. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to perform for our bride and groom, and he's going to serenade all of you right now. So Sean, take it away.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nikki and Randy, this is for you. Hope you guys like it. I'm not too good at speeches, so I'm just gonna sing for them. So hope you all like it. Slow things down a little bit. Sentimental kind of guy, right?
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from the cheek? 'Cause darling, I will love you still 17. Oh, and baby, my heart still for last heart's 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of your hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now, alright, take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. summer gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, you know Randy will still love you the same. 'Cause Nikki, your soul could never grow, it's evergreen. And Nikki, your smile's forever in Randy's mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of God's plan. Well, he'll keep making all the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. So baby now, oh Lord, take me into your loving arms, baby. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe you found love right where you are.
Hope you guys like it. Enjoy.
All right, Randy's mother Mala is going to come greet her son of the dance floor while we have the mother and son dance. Enjoy.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And Randy's going to grab his very beautiful bride and bring her to the dance floor right now. I must say that was very, very moving, and as a man myself, it's very hard not to cry when you see the groom dance with his mother. It's a very moving and touching part of the ceremony. And right now, as Randy's brought his beautiful bride down here, I want to introduce a very important man in Nikita's life. And Randy looks so jealous all of a sudden. Let me finish, bye. All right, at this time, I would like to ask for Nikita's father, Rohan, to come and take his daughter for a dance. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. very, very sweet, I must say. And some very unique dance moves as well. I really like those. So I'm going to ask Randy to come down, and thank you so much to Nikita's father, Rohan, for that very, very... Can you show me that dance move again? What is it? All right. Well, thank you so much to you, sir. Randy, you may take your bride back to the head table. So Randy, please escort this beautiful bride up. Now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask for your absolute undivided attention. So if we can keep all the noise to a very minimum right now, if we can refrain from hitting plates, anything like that, and trying to refrain from leaving the banquet hall or creating any noise, because right now we have the final speech of the evening, and it's going to be by none other than our bride and groom, who are going to stand up at the head table, and they are going to deliver their speech. But just before they do that, I just also want to say congratulations to both of you from the bottom of my heart. Like many others, I've waited a very, very long time for this day, and I'm very glad as to how far you guys have come along, and I wish that one day I'm able to replicate the love that you guys have and have a successful marriage as well. So congratulations to both of you, Randy and Nikita. Now, our bride and groom would like to have your attention, please.
Thank you, Rania. Wow. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna keep it very short and sweet. I know Nikki has a lot to say, but I will just, first and foremost, again, I said it in the beginning, so far, this night has been amazing. More than anything I could imagine. Everything that we planned has come to premonition, and it's come out great. Couldn't ask for any better. Nikki will go on and continue thanking all the vendors and those of you who will come out. But for me, let's not forget why I'm here. At the end of the day, tell me if all you women agree, I'm just a good accessory to the wonderful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife is so beautiful tonight. She is looking absolute banging. Right? Yes. Yeah, right? Oh. But no, Nikki, you look amazing. You're stunning. You're beautiful always in the inside, but today it's just protruding on the outside. I mean, from the moment, for the bridal party, from the moment I saw you, like the words in Shania Twain, from this moment, my heart melted. You know? And as corny and as cheesy as it is, there's nothing better than a man in love. And I said it in my vows, and I say it to you again. I wholeheartedly, 100% devote myself to you. And today is just the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. We've heard it throughout our many speeches from all our close family and friends that the love that you and I have, it's true to see that it resonates not only in us, but in everyone around us. And for that, I thank you for unlocking a piece of my heart and taking it and putting your spirit, because at the end of the day, Nikki, let me tell you something, it's your heart that drives me, it's your humor that delights me, and it's your spirit more than anything else that inspires me. And together, as we hold our hands, we will walk into eternity together. That's it for me. I'll hand it over to my wonderful wife.
He's so cute. He's so cute. He's such a sweet talker. I didn't really have that much to say, so I don't know what he's talking about. First of all, I'd like to thank some very, very amazing people who helped me make this happen. First and foremost, I have to thank Free for making me look this stunning so that the man can mesmerize himself. And I have to thank Amir and my photography crew who have done an amazing job. Zareen, the video came out exactly how I wanted it to come out, and I'm so happy. And I have to make special thanks to Auntie Rosie and Uncle Lenny for helping me in creating this beautiful, beautiful cake. We spent a lot of hours to make it, and I think it turned out perfect, exactly like how I wanted it. So thank you guys. for everything. I'd like to thank my bridal party, who have helped me and have stood by me and supported me, bridezilla and all, and helped me create the night that I wanted to create for myself. And they've worked very hard day in, day out to make this night happen. And you guys, I can't express how much I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys every day for everything that you do for me and for Randy. You guys are honestly our best friends, and I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And then I have to thank Randy's parents, who have wholeheartedly welcomed me into their family, and they treat me like I'm their own, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited to be a part of your beautiful family, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us and all the memories that we're going to make moving forward. I'm so excited, and I truly love you guys too, from the bottom of my heart. And my parents, thank you to my father, where is he, for walking me down the aisle. Somewhere he's there. But most importantly, my mom, who has always been there for me, who has stood by me and taken care of me and done everything for me and supported me through everything in life, through all of my dreams and aspirations. And she truly brings out the best in me, and everything that I could possibly do for her, I would drop and do it for her, because she is the most important person in my life. Thank you to everyone that came. Thank you to, thank you all. Thank you all. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but thank you all. But I have to turn to Randy, my handsome, handsome husband. He's so dapper. Look, he's so cute. He's so nice. Randy. Now blush. Now blush. Randy, you give me everything. You truly give me everything that I could ever ask for and ever need from a partner. And you're there for me all the time, and through all of the changes in my life, you've always stood by me. And for that, I truly appreciate you, and I appreciate everything that you do for me. And I said in my vows, I will love you forever, and I meant that. I will honestly love you forever.
Say I need you, हर वक्त बेवजह every day, every morning, तेरा ही जिक्र बातों में है, फिर क्यों लफ्जों में उलझे जब इश्क बेपनाह. This love is all I got. This love is all I got. कभी हो ना खुदा. Love is all I got. This love is all I got. This love is all I got. कभी हो ना जुदा. हम मिले हो गया है खुद का ही पता. क्या करूं क्या नहीं कुछ बस में ना रहा. समझूं कैसे कोई समझाए. दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए. जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए. तुम मिले हो गया है खुद का ही पता. क्या करूं क्या नहीं कुछ बस में ना रहा. समझूं कैसे कोई समझाए. करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए
It's your anniversary, your birthday, or just another day. We celebrate. 'Cause we don't wanna worry about wrong or right. So maybe we just wanna vibe tonight. The reggae is sweet and it feels so nice. Maybe we just wanna vibe tonight. When tomorrow comes, we won't worry about the things that's on our mind. But tonight we're gonna feel alright. So maybe we just wanna vibe tonight. Letcha, letcha.
Oh gosh! Right now, everybody like bloop 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 bloop. All right, that was absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. For the last time tonight, big round of applause for our newlyweds, Randy and Nikita. Honestly, lots and lots of planning definitely went into tonight, and you can see it from that choreographed segment there. Very well. Shake my hand, young man. You did well out there. It was very, very well done. From the start to the very end, from the entrances up until now, everything's been fantastic. So you know what? Right now, I'm going to call up my groomsmen and all my bridesmaids to join me on the dance floor right now. And for the rest of you, we're going to play a special game that involves all of you. So we're going to need everyone to stand up and push in their chairs and make sure there's at least one napkin at each table. So everyone's going to stand up and push in their chairs. Yeah, we need full participation, and hey, don't make me walk over to your table and call you out. And I need my groomsmen and my bridesmaids at the front here. So everybody's going to stand up and push in your chairs right now. We need full participation. So stand up and push in your chairs right now. If we can have everyone, and make sure there's one napkin at your table. All right, so right now, with everyone standing, make sure there's one napkin at your table. So right now, what's going to happen is you're going to take that napkin, you're going to pass it to the person to the right, and you're going to keep it going. Because right now, we're looking to see who at the table is the party animal. So let's go! Yes, pass it around, let's see it, come down. What's some dance moves with it? Oh, who's got it? All right, well, if you've got that napkin, I want you to wave it up proudly in the air right now, because you are tonight's party animal. And as the party animal, right now, we're gonna need everyone to turn to the person to your right and put two hands on their shoulders, and the bridal party is demonstrating just how to do it. Two hands. on the shoulders of the person to your right. Look at the bridal party, just like this beautiful line. So turn to the person to your right, 2 hands on the shoulders of the person beside you. Yes, come on, turn to the person to your right. All right, I think we almost got it now. Yeah, all right, we got a straight line. No, 2 hands on the shoulders of the person to your right. 2 hands. We got the formation ready? All right, we look ready right now. Now, if you've got that napkin, I want you to wave in the air right now for me. And you are tonight's party animal, so you are responsible for bringing your table to the dance floor, because we are ready to celebrate Randy and Nikita!
Rocking with the Prince. DJ Gallus Prince. Yeah, baby.
To clear the dance floor, we have a very, very special feature presentation. Right now, I'm going to ask our best man, Andy, to come. Bring me a chair to this dance floor, young man, please, and thank you. And I'm going to ask our very dashing, dapper, handsome groom to come and join me right here. You're going to take center stage right now. We're not going to blindfold him, Andy, yet. Don't worry, you're getting too excited. Come, sit down, Randy, come. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special feature presentation. You're good for now, don't worry. I'll call you when I need you. All right, so, Randy, how you feeling tonight, brother?
I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling turned.
Lit and turned. I notice only the young people are turned, because the older people are like, what is lit and turned? They're like, call the fire department. All right, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special feature presentation by a very special member of our wedding party tonight, because this performance is performed by none other than our very own bride, the newly Mrs. Nikita Sarju Prasad! This is a game they used to play when they were 3 years old. They used to play this game. It was called Tie Up Randy's Eyes So He Can't Bite Me No More. All right. Is it nice? Can he see anything? I don't think he can see anything under there. He can't see. All right, we believe him. But we want to make sure it's nice and tight. Okay. All right. You know, he can still see that. There's light, there's motion. See? There's like a shadow. But right now we are ready to bring out the bride. All right. And I think now we're ready, Jennifer? Okay, don't tumble now. Hold on. I think the man's spin out enough. All right, we good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our special feature presentation. Please welcome Mrs. Nikita Sarju Prasad.
Randy, it's where you going now? Here I go. Here I go. Y'all don't come looking for any no more. Y'all don't come looking for any no more. मुझे लाख समझाया दिल ने मेरे मुझे लाख समझाया दिल ने मेरे हम मगर मैंने दिल की न मानी दीवानी मैं दीवानी साजन की दीवानी दीवानी मैं दीवानी साजन की दीवानी मुझे लाख समझाया दिल ने मेरे हम मगर मैंने दिल की न मानी दीवानी मैं दीवानी साजन की दीवानी दीवानी मैं दीवानी साजन की दीवानी
Bust it out, girl. Bust it out. Once again for Mrs. Nikita Sarju Prasad. Wow, that is true love right there. I hope one day I could be as lucky as Randy and have a wife who choreographs such a beautifully put out together segment. Wow.
These are my friends, Abby and Ramala. I've known them since I was in grade 7. Okay, so they've been a part of my life for a long time. Distance caused us to lose time together, but I'm so happy that we were able to get together and do this amazing dance, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Okay, sex party.
All right, so Randy, your wife just did a fantastic performance. What would you like to say to your wife at this point in time? She's listening, don't worry. I know she looks distracted, but she can hear. Don't worry.
All I have to say is I love her. I love you, Nick. Thank you.
Now, Randy, I understand that you also put together a dance performance as well. Do we want to see Randy rock out on the dance floor? All right, so Randy is gonna rock out something. Randy has been rehearsing all week. He just wants you guys to think that he's not ready for this. This man's been rehearsing. Remember him in the beginning? He was like, remember that? Let me see that dance move from earlier again. What was the dance move? Show me the, how did you start? I saw you shaking your waist at me. Show me. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? That's it. Can I get a gunshot from my man Randy? Alright, so right now my man Randy is gonna bust it out and show you his whining skills like this. Like he found his long-time partner right now. I think we want to see both of them rock it out right now. Do we want to see both these guys dance right now? No, I can't hear you. Do we want to see both of them rock it out right now? All right, we're gonna rock it out right now.
I have a request. It's gonna be me and Randy rocking it down for about 30 seconds approximately, and I'd like all the groomsmen to join us on the dance floor.
But Randy has a special request. We need the groomsmen to come up here to bust it out. He can't do this on his own. Come here, come here, Julian. Come here. Come here. Hey, Sean, come here. No. You come. Hey, you know, this man, he's like, hey, I just married a gal to come in his wedding party. Come here. Josh, come here. And don't forget Buddy. Everybody calls him Buddy, but his real name is actually Anthony. Even his own fiance calls him Buddy now too. True story. So right now, all the groomsmen, including this fine young man here, they're gonna bust it out. And you know what? From watching this wedding, I know there's one particular music that they really love, and it goes something like this. That's how we do it. Thank you so much, all our groomsmen. But right now, I'm gonna wait for our beautiful bride to come and join me right now. If we can, come on, I know you're tired. I know this guy's like Anybody got an asthma puff or anything? This man proper tired. So right now, we're just gonna wait for our bride to come back here right now because we have a very, very special feature presentation. But Randy, of course, would like to have a few more words with all of you. He would like to thank all of you. He said, hey, make sure you give me a moment to thank everybody once again because he's very, very gracious to have all of you here celebrate this big day for him. He's been planning it for a very long time, as you can tell. They've put a lot of planning into it. And I'm not just talking about the choreography, I'm talking about everything from the lighting to the DJ to the fine MC that they've picked out as well. Everything. So Randy, go ahead.
Wow. That was some surprise, guys. I did not know that she would be there for me, but it was really, really, really good. I didn't know what to say, but basically, you know what? We're gonna get this party started in a bit. I got a lot of things planned, still coming. Don't worry. We're gonna stop. I love it. There she is.
All right, she's coming, but I think it's very funny, this story you all should know. When Randy told me his first date with Nikita, I was blown away, and I said, wow. I said to Nikita, when she told me about their first date, I said, hey, you gotta marry that chap. He's gonna tell you about their first date. Randy, tell us about their first date.
Well, our first date, surprisingly not, was at a wonderful place called Vaughan Mills. Casually one morning, I said, hey, you know, for those of you who know BlackBerry, BBM Pin, that's how I first got Nikki's, that's how I got it. Got the pin, I started texting, right? Didn't meet each other yet. Started texting, 2 weeks, turned into 3. Then text turned into a phone call. She called me first, by the way. I didn't call her. She asked me. So, we talked. 5 years ago, we went, I believe it was November. Can't remember the exact date. But I said, Nick, let's do something. Let's go out. Want to do something casually? Yeah, I gotta go shopping. I gotta buy some shoes or something. I'm like, let's go to Vaughan Mills. Yeah, I picked her up, drove to Vaughan Mills, and we went shopping. You would think that's just a normal thing, like, oh, yeah, but it didn't stop there. At Vaughan Mills now, we get a phone call from her mom, mother-in-law there, saying that the grandma was flying back from Guyana that same day, and she needed to go to the airport and pick her up. That's Grandma Iris, by the way. And I said, Nick. And then her mom, I think it was the mother-in-law, who told her, hey, take Randy with you. That's my first date. I didn't even meet her mom yet. She wasn't meeting her grandma. So I'm just like, whoa. Yeah. So I said, okay. So Nikki's like, okay, let's go. We have to go to the airport. I'm like, what? So we cut the date short. We ended up driving. I drove my car to Terminal 3. We were sitting outside, and Nikki runs out of the car. She's like, hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave my purse, my phone. I'm gonna go get my grandma. I'm gonna come back. She leaves the car, hops out, and I'm just stuck. You know, in the airport, you can't park. You gotta circle around and come back. So I never told her I was gonna circle around, so I drove away. Next thing you know, when I come back around, this girl's panicking on the terminal, running down, like, hey, you have my phone and my purse, you thief. I was like, no, I had to circle around, I wasn't driving away. That was on our first date. And I came back, I gave her her phone, I gave her her purse, and I said, hey, I wasn't driving away, I just couldn't park here. It was taking too long, I had to circle around. She thought I was driving away, stealing all her stuff. I'm not that type of guy. But no, from that moment on, it's just been I'm a nice guy, you know, and since from that day on, and she knew she could trust me, and I could trust her, because that was the first day that we really connected, got to really get a lot of things out. I mean, I just remember casually sitting in the food court at Vaughan Mills, and her and I were just talking about our life and our goals and what we want, and it really helped put me things in perspective in my life. And I'll tell you something, I'm young. I'm young in love. I'm a young man. I have lots more, I know there's a lot more men in here and women that have more experience than me. But let me tell you something, what I've learned in my short period of time from being in love with a woman is that how does that person make you a better person? You know, it's very true. A lot of times people get into relationships and don't know, but really and truly, if you can spin off your head 5 or 10 things that since you met this person that they've improved and enhanced in your life, that's worth keeping. You know what I mean? I'm not preaching, but that's what it is. So she definitely has made my life better in so many ways. And I love her for that.
All right. Can we get another gunshot from my man Randy? He's originally from Rexdale, you know? No, Jane Street. Oh gosh, even worse yet. All right, so I'm gonna call our beautiful bride Nikita over here right now, and I'm gonna ask Josh to bring over that chair, and I need Andy to come back here with his blindfolding skills. So we're gonna have Randy sit down here. Or sorry, no. Not you sit. You had your chance to sit down. She's tired. Come. You sit down this side. Come. All right. All right, blindfold this man over here. Come. Can we have a napkin? Anybody with a cloth or something? All right. Oh, that was a good catch, man. Hey, Andy, you're blindfolding him, not she. Don't let this guy drink anything more tonight. All right, so what's gonna happen right now is we're all going to participate. See, right after he blindfolds Randy nice and tight so he can't see anything, the closer he gets to his bride, we make noise. The further away he gets, we get quieter and quieter. So make sure to help out our very, very kind and caring groom. What did you say? What did you say, Nikita? Tell them.
I didn't say anything.
Hey, is this true that on your first date, you took the man to drop your grandma at the airport?
I did.
All right, so I think he's nicely, tightly blindfolded. So, Randy, not only are you going to come and find your bride and pull off this garter from her, you're going to dance when you do it. All right? We are ready to go. All right, hey, Andy, man, you got to spin him around, man. Go. Seriously, no more to drink for this man. All right, spin him around. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey! Yeah. Yes, hey! Oh, yeah, man. Yes. Oh yes, make some noise, people. Let's go. Yes, man, yes. Oh God.
You feel something stretching up. It's not easy. To find a girl who can please.
Go down, boy. Go down. Oh God. Here we go.
I never see, trickle never see, bubble never see. Put it on me, it's a real kind of love. I wanna give you that real kind of love, yeah. I never see, trickle never see, bubble never see. Put it on me, it's a real kind of love. I wanna give you that real kind of love. The kind of love that go have your disease, that will make you jump. We go round hard till you feel that sweat, till you feel sticky.
Yes, Randy. Go for the garden now. Go for the garden.
We go find hard till you feel like you're gonna get some special. You can find one that when you start against that. Just like a rock, and still you feel something stretching up. It's not easy. That find a girl you can please, but I think I found this girl.
music right there. All right, so thank you so much to our beautiful bride. We're just gonna stand off to the side right here. And I'm gonna call all the single men on the dance floor right now. You're gonna come right here on the dance floor. I'm looking for all the single men. Now when I say single, I just mean unmarried men. So if you're in a relationship, that's okay. You come on down. All the unmarried men, I'm looking for you right here, right now. DJ, can we get some music while we bring down all the unmarried men? I'm looking for all the unmarried men right now. You're gonna stand right here. All my unmarried men, come on down. Randy's gonna go up to the head table. Where's my unmarried men? Ladies, point him out, point him out. I'm looking for all the unmarried men right now. Come on, don't be shy, ladies. Volunteer your man. If he's not married, you bring him. All right, let's go. All the unmarried men right now, this is what's gonna happen. Randy's gonna take this football and he's gonna chuck it. And one of you are gonna catch it and you're gonna win that garter and the football. Yes, you get to keep the football too. So, all right. Okay, all right. Low. All right, I think we got all the unmarried men, but you know what? All right. Low. All right, so we got all our unmarried men. Well, at least the courageous one, the brave men who've come up here. Can I hear some noise from my unmarried men? All right, Randy, on the count of 3, we're gonna chuck it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh! Second out, all right. Wheel it. All right. All right, we got our winner here. It's none other than low. All right, so congratulations to our winner. He goes by the name of Buddy, and I gotta say, did you ever play football or anything? He really caught, that was a really good catch, I must say. He looked like he was like Tom Brady out there. So, oh no, Tom Brady's the one who throws it. You looked like you were in a Super Bowl or something like that. So right now I'm gonna ask for all the unmarried women to come to the dance floor. Buddy's gonna stand off to the side. I'm gonna ask my beautiful bride to come over here with this lovely bouquet. All the unmarried women, come on down to the dance floor. Don't be shy. We're gonna stand a little bit further back. Come back. All the unmarried women, come on down. Come on down, don't be shy, all the unmarried women. I know we got more than this, come on down. Don't be shy. If you see that unmarried woman, you send her down to this dance floor. All right, looks like we got our unmarried women. Can I hear some noise from our unmarried women?
Look on that girl.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Congratulations! Wheel it. Alright. So, now you know, I gotta say, Rono, she won that strategically. She know Nikita a long time. She knows she's not able to throw proper far. She's told the gal, she's like, hey, I need to stay back, and she got in front. Alright, and we're gonna ask Buddy to come on the dance floor, and I'm gonna ask my bride and groom to come and join me on the dance floor. Randy's just tying his shoes. Nikita, come. So, the winner of our garter and our bouquet, Ronika and Buddy and Nikita, along with Randy, are going to reopen the dance floor as soon as he's done tying his shoes. The man's ready. He's got his dancing shoes on. So, we're going to reopen the dance floor with them, but we want all of you to join in to a little something that goes like this. That goes a little something like this.